So, what is the value of market analysis? In a typical conversation with experienced developers, one of the things that comes up is that they rely very heavily on intuition and the successes that they have achieved in the past. And intuition and previous success tends to form the basis for future decisions for some of the most experienced developers. Sometimes it works, but many times it actually fails. Now, market analysis replaces excessive reliance on intuition and the complacency that past success creates in real estate decision making. There is this mistaken idea that new developments create their own demand. In other words, if we build it, they, buyers and renters, will come. Now, this attitude to real estate development can lead to costly development failures. For example, in the form of empty office buildings or shopping centers that are not fully rented out, or industrial property that is not fully utilized, and several other similar examples. Now, the problem with this approach is that intuition replaces a systematic search for evidence that there is demand for the project before resources are committed in order to develop it. Now, given typically the huge sums of money that is involved in these kinds of decisions, you begin to see why it is sensible to do a systematic market analysis to find evidence of future demand for the assets before we make even the first move towards committing resources. And so market analysis protects everybody in the development value chain, from banks to developers to property managers to property owners to investors. Everybody is protected if we can find robust evidence that there is demand for the asset we want to invest in, there is demand for the asset we want to acquire, there is demand for the asset we want to develop.